Hello everyone, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Oh, the camera changed. Hold up. There we go. Anyway, this reading looks absolutely beautiful. It's very interesting. It's very beautiful. Anyway, the first three cards are the Two of Wands, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups. And I feel like Sagittarius, this is you, I believe, feeling as if you want a better life. You want something that you know you can have. And I think that you are making a plan to make a physical move. You may leave some things behind and just look forward to the future. But the next card is the Moon. The Moon talks about illusions. You know, the Moon doesn't always reveal like the sun does. The sun is an illuminator, and the Moon is just, a speck of light. It doesn't reveal the truths, but it also shows a fear of getting out of a comfort zone, or the fear of not making a movement. And I believe it's with this Queen of Cups. I feel like you want to, but for some reason you feel like maybe you don't deserve it. Maybe you don't feel confident that you deserve this person, because there's a lot of fear here. But then the next cards show that there's the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Wands. To me, this is telling me that with it being this way for you, Sagittarius, it's telling me that there's somebody here that makes you very happy. And I have no doubt it's this Queen of Cups. She's very beautiful. She's very open to love. She's very compassionate. This is somebody that wears her emotions on her sleeve. She's not afraid to share. And it looks to me like you're trying to, it's like you want so bad to send the messages of love to her. But it's kind of like it's not quite shooting in the right spot. So it tells me there's fear. There's a little bit of fear of speaking the truth about how you feel about this Queen of Cups. Whoever that is to you. Doesn't matter what sign it is. She could be a Pisces with the Pisces moon here. But she actually has the energy she holds the energy of Gemini and Cancer. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It just means that there's somebody here that's got a lot of love for you. But you're afraid. You're afraid to act on it for some reason. And then we have the Death card. And of course, this is always talking about a death and a rebirth when it's in the upright. Which tells me that there's going to have to be some kind of transformation. And more than likely, it's going to be for both of you. Because there's something here that you're afraid of that you're not speaking about. Or maybe you want to tell this person. But I think it's more like how you feel about them. Because these can also be considered the love spears that you're trying to send to somebody. The communication that you want to send to this Queen of Cups. The overall theme, though, for the reading is you still want to take more time out to be illuminated or enlightened about this situation. It's almost with the Hangman. This is like saying that you're not quite ready. It's like you're still on hold. You're still thinking about it. I don't know what your holdup is, because it sure looks like the way the reading is, it looks like you really do care for this person. They make you happy when they're around you. And you love her. Let's see what the angels and ancestors have to say. It says, Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Stay rooted and grounded. Basically, they're saying, it's kind of like saying, don't move right now. Let some more time pass. And when you feel more comfortable, then you'll be able to approach that Queen of Cups. But you need to stay rooted and grounded. Don't make moves that might hurt you with this person. And then the Lovers, or the Whispers of Love. God, this came out earlier. This is somebody that's catching a star from heaven. And it says, new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. Could be somebody that you've worked with. It doesn't matter what kind of work it is. It was somebody that you've worked with, and you may have fallen for that person at that time. And then the Lover's Oracle is this card. Yin and Yang, a balance. That's cool. Yin and Yang is a balance between masculines and feminines. Balance. It says, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. That makes sense. Because you don't want a dry, boring relationship. You want one that you want somebody that supports you and challenges you. I like that. And for you being a fire sign, that makes perfect sense, because you don't like to be, you get bored easy. You like the challenge. You like a challenge. Not that it has to be, 24/7. Let's just see what we come up with here. Why is the Two of Wands? It almost looks like you're thinking about making some kind of move. Maybe you're so afraid that you don't feel like you deserve it or something. I don't know why you would feel that way, Saggy. Why is the Two of Wands here? You love this person. You're thinking about her. She may actually be a Queen of Pentacles. Or this could, you're thinking about this person. Now the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's, her energy is Sagittarius and Capricorn. Somebody that likes to be outdoors. Somebody that works hard. She's not afraid of rolling up her sleeves and helping others. Very grounded. And then the Moon card. Oh, you may have manifested this. You may have manifested this in your life. And you maybe did it under a full moon. Very possible. But you did manifest this. This is somebody that you want. This could be a dream person, or it could be a real person. I feel like with the wands going there and the happiness, I feel like this is a person that you specifically care for and I believe love. There may be some kind of conflict between the two of you. Is there some kind of challenge? Five of Wands talks about challenges. Maybe there's an age difference, or maybe there's some kind of different, maybe this is somebody that you're not used to that's very loving and open. Maybe you're not used to that kind of love. Maybe you're used to the kind of love where it's, I don't know. Let's clarify that again. A decision. Maybe it's because there's a difference in the both of you. Because to me, this looks like there's a challenge. I don't know if this person is available emotionally for you. I would think so, with her being in the upright. She does use discernment before she jumps into a relationship. That is one thing that she does. She doesn't just dive in. She likes to study or, learn about a person. She doesn't just jump into a relationship because it's there. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups. And maybe you feel that as a challenge. Maybe you think the challenge is too much. Let's keep going. Oh my gosh, you got the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups. So there's been a time when you thought about just walking away from this situation. But I think it keeps popping back in your mind because as you're thinking about making a move, you're thinking about this person. But there's some kind of conflict that you feel with with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is the same kind of energy I was talking about. This is somebody that's learning lessons, that's observing and planning, and not really planning so much, but learning who somebody is, watching them. Or it could be them watching you. Because she does do discernment, and this would be discernment. Keeping an eye on somebody just to see what they're like. Are they going to be a good support person, somebody that can be trusted. I think it's you though, actually, because with the Eight of Wands, this is you sending messages to this Queen of Cups. Maybe you want to see what her response is going to be after you tell her how you feel. That could be what this is. You want to find out what her response is going to be. I would dare say that she's okay with it. That she probably is the one that's waiting. She may be the one that's having to make a decision. Or, there's another moon there too. Remember the moon here and here. It almost feels like this person is deciding too if this is something that if you're the one for them. It's like she's having to decide that. That's why her eyes are blindfolded. She's having to use her heart and her intuition. Again, that's just the way the Queen of Cups rolls. She doesn't just dive into relationships. Let's clarify the Death card. I think that's why the Death card is here. I think this is going to be the last bit of knowledge that between the two of you need to learn. It's by going through a transformation instead of having the fear, because the moon also represents fear, and it's by each of you. Maybe you both fear being with one another. Maybe it's because there's a difference between the two of you. There's something that's different. You both find each other as a challenge, perhaps. I kind of feel like that's what it is. It's like there's a challenge. Constant. Not constant, because a lot of times you're happy with the Nine of Cups. Let's clarify the Death card. What do we have for that? The Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, this is somebody that's still holding on from something from the past. There's been a battle. There's been an ending. And it could be this too. It could be that there's something from you, Saggy, that you were maybe not letting go of. But the Five of Swords is telling me that there's been a battle that's over. It's done. And you walked away from it. And now, I don't know if it's with this person or not. Maybe you've decided that, you just can't take it. It's not the kind of person you want. But you are thinking about a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you've got a choice between the two. The Queen of Pentacles is more down to earth, and this Queen of Cups is more of a dreaming kind of fantasy energy. Let's clarify that Death card one more time. It's interesting because I think they want a new beginning with you. The pages are about new, and the beginning would be to be with somebody like you. You may have to make two decisions, or you may have to decide on one of the two, is what I meant to say. But you need to do it in a balanced way. Don't just, as you, Sagittarius, you like to follow your own spirit, and this is telling me that there's something here that you know that you need to have that balance before you can make a decision. Maybe you haven't seen enough of what this person is like, or maybe this is somebody you walked away from the past and it's over. Maybe there's somebody brand new in your life, or maybe it could be that there's a new queen in your life, and you're having to choose between the one that kind of causes challenges and then the one that's more down to earth, more like you perhaps. And I do 2 on the Hanged Man. Oh yeah, you're ready. You are so ready to, your balance here is the same as here. And remember, on the other side of this, yin and yang, that's the same here with the black and the white horse. It's a balance of yin and yang, masculine and feminine energy. And this is also a very fast action energy too. It's like you get down from, it's like you need to stop just thinking. You need to take action. And maybe you took action before and it didn't work out. Maybe that's part of it. Interesting. There's that love. You want to share a communications with, I want to say it's with this Queen of Cups. And remember, this is Sagittarius and Capricorn, and the Queen of Cups is Gemini and Cancer. Maybe this is your energy. It doesn't matter if it's the same sex, it could be, or change the gender, whichever way works for you. On the bottom of the deck, a Ten of Wands. Oh, that tells me it's causing you a heavy burden. Maybe it's too heavy of a burden for you to take on. I don't know why you would feel that way, because the Queen of Cups is the one that loves the most out of all of them. If that's what you're looking for, maybe you're looking for somebody that's more down to earth, somebody that's more practical. This Queen over here again, like I said, this is somebody that's, I don't want to use the word wishy-washy, but somebody that's in a dreamy sense. Illusions, because that's what the moon is about too, with that being next. There's definitely fear here, though. I want to say it's fear on both sides. Wow. And maybe you walked away from this before, and maybe you realized it was something you may be really interested in. If there's a transformation, I would dare say this. Don't make any moves just yet. Give a little time for the Death card to do its business, which is to end everything and then rebirth it. Because when it rebirths, it could be so much more beautiful, and it could just be that there's a kink in either one or both of your energies that's blocking you from being together. Because I feel like it's meant to be. You manifested it, and the Death card is here to help get that back in balance. Because it's like maybe you both came into this relationship with baggage, because that could sure be this too. It could be just saying that there's baggage on both of your sides, and you both need to drop all of that so that you can be free to love each other. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.